What is going on, guys? GG here. There are 3 days left of Fallout until Fallout 4 drops. If you guys haven't watched my video from yesterday, that was how I got into Fallout 3. It's a short story. Actually, it's pretty long. It's a story about how I got into Fallout and how that's actually the very first Bethesda game I ever played. And it's a part of a short little series I'm going to be doing till Fallout 4 drops, which is called 4 Days of Wait till Fallout 4. This is 3 days now. And today we're going to be going with the PC side of things. So for those of you who play console, this video might not pique your interest, but for those of you like me who are going to buy this game on PC and you want to know the graphical options, I'm going to be going over those right now. There is a leaked menu. I'm going to be looking at that. I'm not going to look at anything else leak-wise, so if you're scared about seeing some leaked screenshots or anything like that, don't worry. I don't support leaks before games come out. Spoilers, to be honest, I'm not going to go crazy over a spoiler, but the fact of the matter that it's out before the game's even released, that's something that pisses me off. If it's like a spoiler while on the first day or the second day, all right, that's your fault for looking around. But if it's something that the game's not even out yet, that's just plain ridiculous. All perks got leaked and everything else. The ending got leaked, so I heavily suggest you do not go online looking up Fallout 4 information, because you most likely will be spoiled from some asshole on the internet. But the first thing we're going to go over is right here. These are the Fallout 4 options. So has a standard option menu like Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 3. I'm guessing it's going to auto-detect your computer as well like previous ones. This guy's running it on a GTX 970 and an i7. I looked it up before I actually did this video, and as you can see, he's playing at 1920 x 1080p, but the game does support 4K and 1440. Anti-aliasing TAA, which is the best quality. That's a Gameworks feature, I'm pretty sure. Anisotropic filtering 16. Windowed mode and borderless windows. That's actually something big for me personally, because maybe a lot of other people too. I like to alt tab out of my games, especially if I'm recording footage or something like that. Alt tab is a huge advantage, and the previous ones, you did not have a borderless window. You had to actually look at my unlegit windows right there. You actually had to download mods so that you can alt tab out of your game without a hard crash. So this is something big. This is really going to help me out personally. Now, if we go to the Fallout 4 advanced options, view distance, we have object fade, actor fade, which is basically characters, grass fade, and then item fade. And we also have distant object detail, which was in Skyrim, and then object detail fade, which is pretty new, I think. Now we have the details down below. We have textures, ultra, shadows, ultra, shadow distance. That's something new, I think. Ultra, decal quality, ultra, lighting quality. We didn't get to do that in Skyrim as well. Ultra, God rays quality. That's new too. High. I wonder if there is an ultra setting for God rays and he just can't run it. Depth of field, bokeh or bokeh. I'm not exactly sure what the hell that means, but it's cool to see that we have the depth of field option in Fallout 4, because that is something that has been missing really. And thanks to people like Gopher, another YouTuber who I strongly suggest you check out. Link in the description. He's way bigger than me. He's got like 400k plus subs. He's known for making mods as well for Fallout and Skyrim, and one of them is called Dynavision. You've probably used it if you're heavily into modding your games. And what that does is it adds a dynamic depth of field. So I'm not really sure if he's going to make a mod, a Dynavision 2 or whatever, but I still hope he is, because his mod was really good, and I don't know how exactly this depth of field is going to go up against that, but there's going to be different levels of it, of course, because it says best quality, so I'm assuming there's probably like 3 or 4 different options for depth of field. So now we have ambient occlusion, and this is kind of interesting. This guy has it set to SSAO high. This is using Nvidia Gameworks, so we probably will see HBAO plus and HBAO. So HBAO is probably ultra or very high, and then HBAO plus, if it's in the game, which I'm assuming it is, will be there too. And this is probably going to be very taxing, considering this guy has a 970 and an i7 paired together, and he's running it at 1080, not 1440 and not 4K, and he doesn't have HBAO or HBAO plus checked up. That's kind of shocking, but you know, the game does look good. No matter what people say, it is a good looking game, and it is probably going to take a good amount of hardware to run. So we also have screen space reflections, no idea what that is. Wetness, which is basically the overall, when it rains, things are wet, your clothes are wet, the objects are wet. That's really cool. Rain occlusion, motion blur, and then we have lens flares. That's something new as well. So I'm kind of excited for this. The Fallout options menu, looking good. So now we're going to go to the official Bethesda page and look at all the newer options and stuff like that. So as you can see here, just blah, blah, blah. We're just going to read this part here. Tile deferred lighting, temporal anti-aliasing, screen space reflections, bokeh depth of field, not exactly sure what bokeh means, screen space ambient occlusion, height fog, motion blur, filmic tone mapping, custom skin and hair shading, dynamic dismemberment using hardware tessellation, that's pretty long, volumetric lighting, gamma correct physically based shading. So yes, this game is going to look good. Now I'm going to show you guys some of the screenshots and then the video will be over. So here we have it. This is with everything maxed out. It's by Bethesda, so I'm assuming everything's maxed out, because why would they release screenshots if it wasn't maxed out? So right here, the shadows look they look great. The lighting effects over here look nice. The textures overall look good. There are a few meshes that look pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. These meshes over here, these look ugly. Those meshes over there look very ugly. But overall, the buildings look pretty nice, and everything else looks good besides these little bit of meshes over here. All right, so here, same thing. Looks great, looks great. Overall, this whole picture looks nice in my opinion. You got those shadows over here from this. More shadows, more light effects. Sorry if you hear any noises. My brother's peeing loud even though I told him I was recording a video. So here we have water. And let me close that. Water. The water looks very good. I'm wondering why it's wet over here actually. Why is there water here? I can't wait to play this game. It's like you can only play and know. Over here we have more lighting. Overall, like I said, this game looks very good in my opinion. Right here. And then that actually compares with this and that. Notice how there's a green tint. I'm not exactly sure why there's a green tint, but it does look overall pretty cool and appealing. The shadows here look very, very good. I can't wait to play this game. There's not much else I can say, just that the fact that I think this game looks really good. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Really quick, 7 minutes long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Fallout 4 related video, and then Monday's Fallout 4 will be the last video till Fallout 4 actually drops.